Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Bally, and this is the look that I'm going to be creating for you guys, which is kind of like a smoky, grungy look with a nude lip. So if you guys love what you see, then please keep watching and give me a little thumbs up so I know that I'm going in the right direction with my videos. And if you guys want to as well, you can give me a follow on my Instagram, which is linked below, so you can see some more of the looks that I do. But yeah, so keep watching. Thank you. The products that I'm going to mostly use today is the Melt Cosmetics Rust Stack. I'm absolutely obsessed with Melt Cosmetics products. If you know me really well, you know how obsessed I am. I literally have probably most of the stacks. But the so the Rust Stack has just got these really beautiful tones in them, and I particularly like the colour called Rubbish, which is kind of like this kind of shade here. But yeah, the stacks, they literally come in a stack, hence the name stack. So the first thing I'm going to do today is I'm literally going to use the P. Louise base, this one here, and I'm just literally going to pop a little bit onto my little brush. This is actually a MAC 242 brush. I've had this brush for years. I absolutely love it. And I'm just going to literally buffer over across the whole of the eye. So guys, we're going to go in with the first colour, and the first colour is that Rubbish colour. That sounds so weird, doesn't it? The colour Rubbish, sorry, not a rubbish colour. From the Rust Stack, so it's kind of this quite a soft brown. And I'm basically just going to pop that into my crease. And I'm going to use like a 224 brush again from MAC. And what I'm going to do is I'm just literally going to place it into the crease, and I'm going to kind of like wash it back and forth and blend out. Yeah, I'm just literally just going to blend it, not being too fussy about how I'm putting it in, I guess. And I'm just going to blend it upwards. And I do buffer my brush on the side as well, and I kind of like wash it back and forth and outwards. Okay guys, so for the next colour I'm going to use the shade Rust, which is this really beautiful, deep, reddy sort of brown. And I'm actually going to take this into the socket, so not as high up as we've used the other colour. So I'm just going to literally pop it back and forth into the crease. And for this one, I'm actually going to swap my brush to a 221 MAC brush, which is kind of like this little smaller blending brush, because I kind of want to compact the colour a little bit more in the crease. So I'm literally just going to get it, and I'm just going to get into the corners, and I'm just going to buffer it. Again, like a sort of a window wiper, back and forth, back and forth. Literally going to get a little bit more in that crease and really, really just pack it on there. So I've just done the same thing on the other side, guys. And then what I'm going to actually do is go in with a sort of small, the same 221 brush, and I'm going to use the Rubbish colour and the Rust colour underneath as well, just to replicate what we've done on top. So I'm literally just going to get a little bit of the Rubbish colour. I don't like saying that. The colour Rubbish, and I'm literally going to blend just underneath. And then just get a little bit of that Rust colour again. And I'm just going to keep it a little bit towards the outer corner and to the middle, and just blow it out. I'm going to go back in with my 224 brush again, and I'm just going to sort of blend everything out so it just sort of like looks a little bit more seamless and not too separated. So now I'm going to go in with the colour Rot from the same stack as well. This is quite a sort of a dark brown, but I feel like it has like a slight purplish tinge to it, so I do quite like that. And I'm just going to use that with a flat brush, a 239 by MAC. And I'm going to pack this colour on towards the outside corners of the eyes. sort of like that. So again, not very neat at the moment. I'm just going to pack a bit of colour on and almost like stamping it in. And I'm also going to run that colour along the lower lashes as well. So just kind of keeping it towards the ends. And then I'm going to grab my 224 brush again, so the little blending black fluffy brush. And I'm just going to blend. Just going to run the brush along the lower lashes. So now that we've blended it all together, I'm going to carry on like doing like my eyeliner and stuff, and then I'll have a look if I want to blend anymore. I don't know. So the pencil that I'm actually going to use is the KHOL Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil. And it's called Bedroom Black, and this is by Charlotte Tilbury. So this is a really nice product. I love their products, and this pencil is amazing. I absolutely adore it. I use it in my waterline. I use it on top and sort of like smudge it out. A lot of black pencils don't stay in my waterline. I find that they either disappear or they do imprint at the bottom. This one's got that beautiful soft velvety texture to it, but it doesn't move. So that's why I really like it. So I'm literally just going to pop it into my waterline. And sorry, I can't do my eyeliner without opening my mouth. I do apologise. I just can't. I don't know why. And then I'm going to use the same pencil, and I'm just going to kind of like rub it along the top of my eyes, because I'm not going to use a liquid liner or do a perfect eyeliner. So I'm just going to run it where you would do your top line, and I'm just going to sort of like slant it to the side, and I'm just literally going to, again, not really thinking too much about how neat or tidy it is. I'm just literally going to rub it in. All I'm literally going to do is I'm going to get the flat 239 brush that I used for my dark colour, and I'm just literally going to rub the pencil in a little bit more so it just warms up and blends. I'm just going to go back in with NYX Hot Black eyeshadow. I'm going to use that little flat brush, and I'm actually just going to go a little bit more on top of the eyeliner along the bottom. So I want to smoke it out a little bit more. The lashes that I'm actually going to use are these Moire lashes. And actually they are done by a really good friend of mine. These particularly are called the S18, and they're very dramatic. They're kind of almost like double stacked. So yeah, I'm going to pop the lashes on. Sorry guys, I had to put the lashes on off camera because they just weren't sticking. They weren't cooperating today. So before we carry on obviously with the face, I'm just going to quickly neaten up my eyeliner across the top and in my waterline. And I'm going to pop a bit of mascara on my lower lashes as well. I'm actually going to go straight in with my foundation, and I'm going to use the NARS Sheer Glow foundation in the colour Barcelona. If you guys have never tried the NARS Sheer Glow, you are missing out in life. You need to go get it and try it on. I'm going to go on with my concealer. Now, I do like to mix two concealers together. I guess it's just because the tone, I just love the tone that I get with the two mixed together. One is the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is called the Light Sand. And then the other one's the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer in 2W by Laura Mercier. What I tend to kind of do is I'll get the Laura Mercier concealer first, and I just kind of go like directly underneath my eyes and sort of like down the sides of my nose. So I get that kind of like all over. And then I'll get it also down my T-zone to kind of like contour highlight with. Ooh. The Shape Tape, and I just literally slightly overlap the Shape Tape on top of the concealer. So that's how I get that kind of like, I guess, really bright end effect. And then I'm literally just gonna sponge the two together and pull it up. So I'm just gonna set my concealer a little bit because I do get a few little lines and coming through. So I'm just going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm not going to particularly like bake or anything like that for, and leave it on for too long. So I'm literally just going to sweep it off. Okay, so then I don't tend to set the rest really, because I find the foundation lasts pretty well. So then I'm just going to kind of bronze my skin with the Casino Bronzer by NARS. So yeah, I love this bronzer. It's such a beautiful colour. So I'm just literally just going to...
And I'm just going to go a little bit like around my nose. Just to shape my nose up a little bit.
And then I'm going to pop some blush on as well. So I'm just going to use a favourite of mine, Gingerly by MAC. I'm going to spray my skin with the Fix Plus GOLDLITE. This is also by MAC as well. And then I'm going to get the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Loose highlighter. And I'm just going to use, again, like a MAC 240 brush, which looks like a really large blending brush. Highlighter, look at you, highlighter. Could I be any more shinier? Ooh, it's like butter. I'm going to put a little bit down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to put a little bit just under my brow bone. So because I'm so strange, I always leave my brows till last. Don't know why, always done it. And I'm literally just going to use a Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And I use the colour in dark brown. Sometimes I use the colour, is it Ebony or Granite? I can't remember which one, but I like this one. And I'm literally not even going to shape them. I don't really shape them anymore, like in a structure. And I'm just literally going to get a little bit of Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Set by MAC as well. I just like to brush through them to kind of soften it up. To just soften it up, and then I just think it makes it look a little bit more seamless. And then finally, just to kind of like finish the whole look, the lips. So with a smoky eye, I tend to go for like a nude lip. I'm going to use Nice and Spicy Lip Liner by MAC. I'm going to use the colour Butterscotch by KYLIE Cosmetics. I just got this the other day. I love it. Oh, I'm just going to make my lips even more juicy. And I'm going to use the So Cute Gloss by KYLIE as well. And yeah, guys, I guess that is my final look. So like a really grungy, smoky eye. Using the Melt Cosmetics stack. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys.